I have finally made it. I left the house all on my own, went for a little walk. It's been 2 weeks since the surgery. I'm able to move freely, and it's a beautiful sunny day at the beginning of fall. It's a little bit windy, which is probably going to affect the microphone, but the picture is beautiful. I'm here at the park near a provincial museum, and it's just beautiful. There is wind, there is sun, trees, the grass is still green. It's only the end of September. We still have a couple of months before the weather becomes really cold, and I'm simply enjoying myself, truly enjoying myself. For many years, especially while living in South Korea, I used to work 12 hours a day. I've always been a workaholic. I would drive by these coffee shops, and I would look at people sitting in the coffee shops, having coffee, just doing nothing, enjoying themselves. And I would almost start, crying, thinking, oh my God, will I ever be able to sit down, relax, enjoy? And here I am now, doing exactly that. All on my own. Kids are in school. Women are at work. Friends are busy with their own lives. And I have a gift of time and myself. Stunning. I woke up this morning. I had tofu for breakfast. I just had a muffin for lunch. I'm going to buy some bananas for snack. And this evening I'm going to have some lentil soup. I don't think I've ever eaten healthier or better, or actually felt better. I mean, I'm still far from being able to work or to do anything serious. But I can walk, I can take care of myself. I can talk, I cannot play music. So really, there's not much else I can do. I shouldn't be driving, I shouldn't be carrying stuff. So really, the only thing I can do is, make these videos. And communicate with myself and with you. So truly, this whole YouTube channel experience that I have is basically to find out who I am. I think I watch my videos more often than anybody else. I am my own biggest fan, my own biggest critique and supporter. And that's not easy. It's really not easy to support yourself. It's not easy to encourage yourself. I mean, unless you're a bloody narcissist, narcissist or whatever the expression is. We have healthy, self-love and unhealthy self-love. In my experience, I'm struggling with healthy self-love. Looking at myself and thinking, man, it's good. You're a good human being. You're talented. You're funny. You're smart. You're handsome. You deserve to be here. You do. And you deserve so much more. I was talking to my older son yesterday at school. They were trying to figure out what kind of job they will do after they finish the high school. So they were asked to write down the jobs their family members had. So he wrote down, my grandfather was an engineer, my grandmother was a secretary, my mother was a nurse, and my father had 47 different jobs. from being a soldier, from being an officer, a tank mechanic, from being, a musician, a writer, a director, an actor, a business owner, a professor, a teacher, an archaeologist, a bartender, oh my God, an organizer, a promoter of big events, social worker, and a bunch of other things. I always asked myself why I did all these things and what is it that about, what kind of hunger is pushing me forward? What is it that I truly want? Is it just the experiences, or is it really something behind me that is pushing me into all these directions? Why did I have to experience all these things? I remember in one of my songs, there's this line that I have, how many times must I be wrong? Give me your love and make me strong. And the line goes like, in my eyes you can see this pain and my heart feels just the same. Why does it have to be this way? Every time I try, I fail. How many times I forget the actual lyrics. But it speaks about this desire, this kind of drive to find out all these things that nobody really wants to know, that people don't ask themselves, why is this happening? Why are we influenced by this? Why are we influenced by that? I don't know, I just couldn't take the answers given to us, that religion or ideology or the school or the system of education or our parents would just tell us, it's because I said so and it's the way it is and just accept it, or I clashed so many times with my friends here in town with their own ideology, with like leave well enough alone. Most people think, okay, this is it, it's good enough, the system is working, we are doing well, so like why should we bother with trying out new things? But unless we try out new things, unless we actually question the system and the status quo, we're never going to find out the reason behind everything. And I think that's very important. Knowledge is more important than the illusion. And then the reality is also that the system, as we know, is really not working. It's working for very selected few people. Most of us are struggling finding ourselves, and that's part of the destiny as well. It's not that system is supposed to tell you who you are and what you are supposed to do. These are intrinsic things. You need to find out this on your own. But I think it's very important to be properly supported along the way. So for the first time in my life, I actually feel truly supported to do that by the universe and by the society. And here I am trying to figure out all these things on my own and for myself. And truly, the only question that I'm trying to answer is, who am I, or who I am? So even through these videos that I'm doing and through all this time that's given to me, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. So here I am in this beautiful park on this beautiful afternoon, enjoying myself, talking to myself as people are passing by and realizing I'm talking into a camera rather than a person, and thinking probably God knows what he's doing. And that's exactly what I'm doing, trying to find out who I am so I can do, or I can be who I am. There's really nothing to do. but to be. Once I become fully who I am, everything else is going to fall into its place. Your energy speaks more about you than your words ever will. Greatest lesson of all times. That's the true power of humanity, being yourself. I hope you find yourself, and I hope you're given a chance to think of these things for yourself, to spend some time with yourself in the nature and find the bliss within your own hell. Love you all. See you in the next video. More musings.